partisanship aside, are the optics of this tough when you have Devin Nunes going to the White House, a transition team he was part of, to brief the president and not fill in the rest of the committee? Does Schiff have a point? Does it bolster his argument that there needs to be an independent commission looking into these things?
Well, maybe there needs to be an independent commission, but not because Devin Nunes went and talked to the president. I mean, does Adam Schiff really present that he is going to be nonpartisan, that he rises above it? Anybody who knows Schiff knows that he's anything but, nonpartisan or above the fray. I do think that this is an impossible situation to deal with through a public intel committee for the simple reason that when you get those guys together, even good guys who mean well, they become a gang of gas bags performing in front of the camera, and nothing really ever gets done except some posturing from both sides. I think you've got to put this in the hands of people who will look at this fairly. I would look at people who have served in Washington but have no intention ever of running again. Get from the Republican side, John Ashcroft or Trent Lott. From the Democrat side, get people like John Breaux or Tom Daschle, people who have some integrity, who are partisan, but who also can rise above it and really bring people together to look at all of these issues, whether it's Obama or whether it's President Trump and his team, and sort this stuff out, not in front of cameras, however, because that's never going to result in anything other than chaos.
Okay, so are you saying you're for an independent commission? Or you're characterizing this as something different than that?
I really am, because I don't think it'll ever happen if you do it within the context of the current Washington toxic environment. It's so lethal that there's no way that the current structure is going to come up with anything other than both sides accusing, pointing fingers, and nothing will happen other than further division in Washington, and the last thing we need right now.
Okay, so how do you respond to Congressman Gowdy, who also serves on that Intelligence Committee, who says, guess what, we don't need an independent commission because we got something called the FBI?
Well, I'm not sure the FBI can be trusted in this. It seems like James Comey has, in many ways, discredited himself over the past several months, whether it's during the time of the pre-election, whether he thought Hillary was under investigation, not under investigation, did Trump Tower get surveilled or did it not get surveilled? And I think both Democrats and Republicans are having a real hard time believing that the FBI is as independent, at least at the top, that it needs to be. I think out in the rank and file, yeah, it is. Gowdy is right, though, about one thing, and that is that, of course, the chairman of that committee has every right to go to the White House and have a conversation with the president. But as far as a detailed and a thorough and a fair and objective investigation, I don't think it's possible happening within the context of current members of Congress up for re-election with the opportunity to sit in front of cameras and perform for the public.